Good morning. Hi guys, hi everyone. My name is Uyabusa. Welcome to my space. Thank you so much for clicking or viewing this video. Okay, so I was watching a YouTube channel earlier on and it was titled Childhood Traumas or Colorism. So basically the girl was talking about her experiences of being a black young girl who is light skinned. So Ekasi or South Africa, we call those people yellow bones. So she was basically voicing out about what she had to go through, what traumatic experiences and sufferings she had to go through simply because she was white or light in complexion. And it's really touched me because I can relate so much as I am in my personal healing journey, which is something I've been wanting to talk about, so it's triggered me to now ngifuna ukuthi ngenze le video. Apologies if you do not understand isiZulu. So yeah, it's persuaded me to now finally do this video. Okay, so I want to start by talking or addressing the issue of healing. Or would see what is healing, how is it significant, and why do I think that everybody should undergo some sort of healing. So guys, when I was my neck is a bit painful. So when I was 20 to 10, 21, which is a stage of transitioning from being a teenager to being a young woman now, I actually felt a need on the inside of me to really address, because I knew Obuti, I have issues that are painful, issues that I've never really opened about, issues that I've never healed from, that are bottling or battling on the inside of me, and I really didn't want to take all those traumatic experiences that I went through as a child to now this new stage that I was about to embark on, of being a young woman, because I understood would see I'm about to tap into another level that actually has its own things, so I cannot afford to carry all these baggages with me into this other level. If life presents other challenges, let them deal with those challenges that are to come than ukuthi probably everything that I've been exposed to with me into this new realm that I was about to embark on. So yeah, I actually decided, oh, I mean, you're gonna do this alone, you gotta do this for you. Okay, so healing here is not the same, what the strategy or the technique that came into my head at that time may not be necessarily something that can work for you. So you need to understand what your way of healing needs to come from you. You need to decide how you would want to heal yourself, so yeah, I therefore started to really sitting down and trying to reimagine, collect, recall, all the things that were painful to me, all the things that I've been not opening up about ever since I was a child, from severe mid to like smaller nyana pains, and it's hectic. It's not an easy journey. It has it it has a lot of things, man. You need to really dedicate some time. So thanks to lockdown, because it's afforded me that opportunity. So what I did, I started by, so I have two WhatsApps, ne? So I started by recording myself and sending messages to the other number. Yeah, njengoba ngihleli, just like the way I'm sitting right now, I sat down myself. I held a very important meeting, a very serious meeting, and I tried to speak about lezo zinto lezo. What was it? How was it like? How did it impact me? And it was a moment of mixed emotions, a lot of anger, a lot of sadness, a lot of pain, just a lot of different emotions were presenting itself, and I allowed myself that opportunity and that moment to let me, go through it again, because ngifuna ukuzi-addressa. I want to acknowledge them, I want to understand them, I want to embrace them, I want to own them, and I want to heal them and let go of them. I don't want them to hurt me the way they used to. I don't want them to have any power over me the way they used to. So I feel like everyone, everyone should undergo this process for your own good. You would understand, you would see, when you are healing yourself, you actually confronting the demons, and you actually handing your power back to yourself, because now that thing no longer own you. Noma ngabe ingaba triggered sometime, but it's just not gonna affect you the way it used to. It's just now a part of your story, something to look at and say it shaped me. It's grew me, and it's now something to teach somebody about. So yeah, I did that. I wrote VNs. At times I would write down, and it's a pile of things. It's a lot of things. Yabona mabethi, we are a sad generation with happy pictures. They know what they're saying. They know what they're saying. Guys, behind the scenes, we know. You know your demons, right? I don't have to remind you. So it was just a lot of things after a lot of it. Yo, 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 yo. It was endless. I just got tired, and healing is not a one-day situation. It's not a destination, it's not a goal, it's an ongoing process. So you forever heal for as long as you're alive, because isn't it that you went through, it's some things that are stuck in your head, it's a memory that you cannot erase. It lives with you, it's part of your story, it's there. There's nothing you can do about it. So when healing yourself is simply saying, I'm done with that. I'm letting go of it, and I'm actually taking a decision. You would see, it's no longer going to affect me the way it used to. It ends with me. It ends. I no longer want to have it that way no more. And you then, it helps you to become a better person, because now you tend to have that self-awareness. Once you understand the things that you've been through, how they affected you, how they impacted you, and how they made you to be you, how they helped you to grow, you then have a self-awareness, and out of a self-awareness you grow a self-love. You start to forgive yourself again, you start to love yourself again, you start to be mindful of what you allow in your life, how you pursue your living experiences day after. Like, it's like taking a pen and rewrite your story. You're rewriting your story after a long time and a long life experience of having to weigh everything that life was throwing at you. So after healing, you become an activist of those things that you went through. If that you've been through bullying, just like me, you therefore, after healing, forgive those people who made you to go through that experience. Forgive yourself for allowing that experience to happen to you, because somehow we do have something to do with, isn't it, that we went through. So yeah, you forgive yourself, you forgive that experience, and now you're actually taking a decision. You could see, nobody in my family, nobody in my lineage, nobody around me, nobody anywhere lang corner would have to go through the same thing that I went through, because I hated it when I personally was going through it. And therefore I will take a decision and take a stand that nobody in my present will ever go through the same thing again. So it's not only about healing yourself to become the better person, to just let go of that baggage, but it's to also break that curse, because it is a curse, it's a cycle. It's a generational curse. If we don't reprimand it, if we don't teach about it, if we don't address it, it's gonna be continuous. No matter, it's just a little thing. What you allow grows. So the more the more we don't teach about it, the more we don't open about certain things, we actually pursuing them. We pursuing them to like continue. You might find out, okay, maybe it's something that never happened to you, but you have a child, you have a cousin, you have a neighbor who can be exposed, or who is or have been exposed to such a thing, and they don't have no one, to help them break the cycle. So me teaching about the things that I'm going to teach about, ne? And me actually addressing the importance of trauma, or of healing, sorry, of healing. I'm actually trying to enforce it, not only talk about indaba zami, but to enforce it to you guys. Take it upon yourself to heal yourself, to become, in order for you to become better mothers, to become better friends, to become a better version of yourself, to love yourself in accordance to the way you would want to be loved, to have that sufficiency within, healing helps you to become a better child to your family, a better boy or girlfriend to your partner. It just helps you to unleash yonke lento ekwenza ukuthi ungabi happy, and to reconnect with your true power and your true self. So it is very, very important to heal, guys. Heal. I'm healing them, and izinto that I'm healing from are helping me to become an expert in that area, because now if I've been through bullying, I can be able to better help umuntu who's experiencing the same thing. I can be able to teach about it, I can be able to heal about it, I can be able to break that curse because I've been through it. So that is the importance of healing, and my journey has been beautiful, messy but beautiful, and I can't wait to, because I'm still in the early stages, I'm still sucking the milk, but hopefully I will grow to now eating the meat, and I'll be able to go and venture out to the world, and render that gift to the people, to my family, to whoever I associate myself with, to the online community, to say I've been through it, I know how it feels, I know it's important. So now let me get you also out of the situation, so that through your experience you can therefore be able to help omunye umuntu futhi. And that's how we actually break karma systems, sikhuluma ngawo and act upon them, not only talk about them but act upon them. Be active, be mindful. These things are systems, these things are a game that we can never win. It's something that is created for the fact that they are common. Why do we have to heal? Why do we have to heal? Why is it issues, like situations njenge, what's this, bullying, for an example, because it's something that just came into my head faster than the other things I could think of. So such as bullying, I know that I'm not the only one who went through it. There's thousands of you out there who've been through it, or who victimized abanye abantu. So for the fact that it's there, it's a common thing around us, it means it's a built system. So we need to understand the system, and we need to understand the effect of this thing, and therefore break it once and for all. So I hope I was able to drive the point home. Never mind my English. The purpose of the video is to present the information, teach about this thing I wanted to teach. Isn't though it's, let's not look at the makeup or the English, let's just learn. That's the purpose of the message. So yeah, I'm an advocate of healing. I know the power of letting go, just unweigh zonke lezi zinto lazy that life has been throwing at you, you losing your loved one, you being through a lack of self-esteem, you've been through rape, you've been through divorce, you've been everything a painful that you've been through it. Reconcile with it, heal from it, and overcome. Just overcome and become an activist. Just make sure it never happens to another person. It ends with you. Don't allow it. Don't allow it. So heal, reconnect with yourself. Be intentional. Redraw your power back to yourself, and find ways, learn yourself, find ways to love you again, and be centered in your being. Don't allow anything that is not accordant to your spirit to happen to you. Don't take anything lying down. Know yourself, stand firm, become a better person.